Hi everyone, last night my family and I went to watch the Harlem Globetrotters. The M&S, nearly called it the Echo Arena, the M&S Arena in Liverpool. So it's the 100th anniversary. I've always wanted to see the Harlem Globetrotters. They were on TV quite a lot when I was a kid and I thought they were just so cool. And last night they were really cool. They were excellent. So basketball tour. I need you all to put those hands together and stomp those feet and get as loud as you possibly can for the world famous Harlem. Look at the brochure in a minute, and we had to get a basketball in the net. I'll talk about that afterwards. But yeah, it's a proper Harlem Globetrotters Spalding basketball. My son loves basketball. He really does. But he's not playing with that. that's he's not playing with that in the garden. Not for the price I paid. So last night, Harlem Globetrotters, Liverpool M&S Bank Arena. What a brilliant night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good fun for all the family. Dead silly and corny as they've always been, but really entertaining. I just loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Brochure. So yeah, there you go. Signature there. They are a male and female mixed team now, and it was superb entertainment. Absolutely brilliant basketball skills. I'm not a big basketball fan, but I just thought it was really entertaining. The brochure's really nice. Tells you about the history. There's a poster in the middle if you want. Medal Art Lemon. Some of the greats. 100 years journey. 100 years. hard to think that, isn't it? But I remember when I was a kid, the cartoon on TV. I thought it was really cool. Sweet Georgia Brown. Played the Washington Generals, who got beat. And Globy, the mascot. It was crazy. Whoever's in that mascot is absolute Globy and Big G. Whoever was in that inflatable mascot was absolutely insane. Really, really, really fun night. A nice atmosphere, but a really flat atmosphere for some reason. It was only about 3/4 full. And a fairly quiet crowd despite. There was an MC who was great. There was a DJ who was great. And you really tried to whip the crowd up. And for some reason, it was a really flat atmosphere. And it's nothing to do with the Globetrotters, who were brilliant. I just thought they were excellent. The first thing my son said when we got out is, "Can we go again?" So if they tour again, we're definitely there. It was a really fun night. They stopped for about 45 minutes afterwards. They put a rope around the court, and the Globetrotters placed strategically equally around the court, and you just made your way around, queued up, got your ball or whatever you want signed, completely free of charge. Had pictures, spoke to them. Very cool, very nice, very family orientated, very family friendly. So yeah, a well organised event. I thought it'd be really packed. There were lots of empty seats, which was disappointing. Maybe they're not as big a draw as they were. I don't know, but I would definitely recommend. Especially if you've got kids. It's all kids of all ages. I'd say this is for kids of all ages. Really good, really entertaining. So we met quite a few of them. Bulldog, Torch, they all got names, nicknames. Too Tall. So we met a lot of them. Very, very pleasant, very charming with the kids. The perfect family night out. No, nothing untowards. Very, very, very. Not even PG. Not even PG. The only alarming thing was the price of some of the merchandise. Because it's the 100th anniversary, they do a gold ball. It was £80. £80 for a basketball. I didn't buy one. Some people were, and good luck to them. And that basketball there cost me £40. But it was worth it. It was worth it. The tickets weren't. I can't remember my wife books. The tickets weren't cheap, but they weren't at the price of just paid for a rush ticket. But I definitely will go again. It was a lot of fun. And happy memories. And it's all about, evenings like this with family is all about making memories. It really was. And I think in this event, was a safe, family orientated, fun for all the family. Well worth it. Absolutely well worth it. So thank you, Harlem Globetrotters. Here's to another 100 years. Sweet Lou Dunbar and I remember all these guys being on the TV when I was a kid. They were big on TV. Big on TV. And as I say, it's positive that it's a mixed basketball game. We say a game, it is an exhibition. And I think they remind us they're the most successful sporting team in the world with 26,000 consecutive victories. And I've got a feeling tonight, where they're in Brighton tonight, so the other side of the country, I've got a feeling it's going to be the same score tonight. But excellent. The choreography and how they put the show together, I'm not going to spoil it for you, was really, really clever. And I'm not a basketball fan. I occasionally watch a game on the TV with me somewhere. I've never been to a basketball game before, and we're thinking of going to watch the local basketball team after this. It was good. I'm not saying they're going to be throwing water around. It's right at the front door. Throwing water around like they were last night, but brilliant, absolutely superb. So there you go, I'm Globetrotters at the Liverpool M&S Bank Arena, or as everybody calls it, the Echo, down at the Echo, which is a good arena. I like the Echo Arena. Even they just had the lower tier open on three sides. The upper tier was curtained off, and the expensive seats were courtside. We were on the first row in, so we had nobody in front of us, so we had a pretty good view, to be honest. But if you could have moved around, there was how many as I said, about 3/4 full. It's disappointing. I thought it was going to be sold out, but as good as the Echo Arena. I remember when they had a tent, a big circus tent. Who do I go and see? ZZ Top there once. So yeah, and on there they built a permanent arena. It's good. It's a good facility. So there's the arena and the conference centre next door to it. So good facility. Anyway, I'm rambling on a bit. Here we go. 100 years old. Globetrotters at Liverpool Arena. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.